The bird of prey. Last I left off, I did go back in with some tulip, and I filled in basically some gaps along the wings and a few other little places, especially like the wing joint. I mean, you could probably get away with it being a panel line, but I went ahead and filled it in with tulip. I shot some primer on, a couple coats of that, and we really don't have any light leaks to speak of. You can see where I haven't primered the kit, where you can see the green, which is not really necessary. Just as long as there's a light coat of primer on, just so that the acrylic paint will stick to it. But anyway, it's basically ready for painting. There's a couple spots that I probably need to go back in with a little tulip. You can see right through here. It's kind of one of them where it's is it a panel line, or is it a you want to make it smooth with the hole? So I'll probably kind of cheat and do both. I'll make it somewhat of an indentation to where it's somewhat of a panel line, but then we are ready to paint that. This is going to be more of a dark green. Basically, I want to say more like a, well, I don't got a tank box, but it'll be like more of a tank weathering, so it'll be really dirty and combat ready. But anyway, I want to appreciate it first, because I don't think I've ever appreciated a bird of prey. If I have, I don't remember doing it, but we're going to appreciate that. But I want to do appreciating because I want to appreciate the bird of prey. I want to appreciate the viper, and appreciate the female tank, and I want to basically, whatever I need to paint all at one whack, I want to do it all at one time. It's just easier that way, and that's just the type of modeler I am. So we're going to get close to the paint stage, so it'll probably be this weekend before we start laying down some colors or picking out which greens we want to use. The Kettenkrad, I'm at the stage where nothing fits at the moment, so you'll have to bear with me. The kit's a little warped, and so it makes things crooked. I said everyone, this part back here is warped, as you can see, which I need to get it glued back, but the cover, flipped it around, got it corrected, but it just really won't want to fit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this up. I got to get a clamp, and I'm basically going to lay that down and clamp it straight so that the hood here will actually fit on the where it's supposed to, and just be real nice and straight. The little mechanism thing that goes there, I actually whacked off that much of it, and it fits really good now. I got the I guess console in. That's as much as it wanted to fit, and I got to basically get some super glue and get that to fit. I did break the seat. I did break it so you can move it forward, and once I get it forward where it should be, and I'll put a little super glue and get it permanently attached. But anyway, that's where I stand on that. So I'm trying to, that's why I like to get all the big major pieces done before you start adding little things to it. Just gets all this, gets all the parts, straight, and then basic construction, you're not hammered when you're putting small parts on. With basic construction is basically what I'm trying to accomplish. But anyway, I started the light for the handlebars, so slowly but surely, we add a couple parts each day, and before you know it, you have it assembled. Well, let's start that. This is going to be a shed update. This is another antiquity for the Ark itself. These are Revell Joe kits, and I'll go into more detail on that once we do a shed update. But now I wanted to say I have a complete set of 3 kits. So that was a very cool find to get this week. But anyway, female tank, I haven't done nothing because I got to appreciate it, and I want to paint it. Probably when I paint the bird of prey. So I know it doesn't have any, it's got somewhat of a green on it, but anyway, I think that'll I'll use some of the Klingon colors with the male colors, the female tank colors. So we'll just probably do a bunch of stuff all at one time. I haven't done that on figure. That's basically a weekend project, so we'll start painting him this weekend. So stay tuned for that. The TV8, I got two more brackets to put on in the back there, but I started to put on the road wheels, and there really no jig for it. I really should probably make one so get them somewhat straight, and doing it this way they're pretty straight, but once I get the track on, those should be pretty straight after that. I haven't got the pour plug off, which I probably will after I get all the wheels on, just to make sure it's plus it just gives me something else to hold on to while I glue on the road wheels. But anyway, I'm looking forward to putting on the little road wheels that go on the inside, so that's going to be fun. But anyway, we'll jump that bridge when we get there. I just do basically 1-2 wheels a day, and we will get it accomplished. The pulsator, I'm going to have to do this one a little bit later. I'll show everyone this. This is from Fedoratron.com, and it's available to buy. And it basically pulsates. Basically, if you've ever seen the Klingon engine, it wants to pulsate like that, and that's basically what this does. So I'll show that a little more in detail very, very soon. The Roadrunner, what I've done so far is I whacked off the back half of the glass, and I did get that glued on. I need to add a little more future on. What I'm going to do is basically take the bottle here. I'm just going to spray a little bit on, and just kind of work it in like that, and just give a nice little bead and keeps it shine on it. And that's what I've done on that. For the front though, I've took Mr. Sanding Stick, and I sanded out the hard spots on it. I gotta wait till I don't know why, but I had a little bit of future on the table, and it got on the corner, but that's no big deal. I'll just wait till that dries here a little bit more, and I'll sand that down, and I'm going to cut these off, and then I'm just going to do a straight vacuum form off of it and have a clear part, and then I'll be able to glue that on, so it'll be a little more nicer than the kit part itself. So hopefully get that accomplished probably either today or tomorrow. So I'd like to get that in. Everyone's got to remember I got to remember to get the rear view mirror. Actually goes in there. I got to get that in there before I put the body on, and then we can start decals. So that's the game plan for this weekend is what I'm planning on doing. But anyway, that's where I stand on it. What I'm going to probably do on the bumper is I'm going to, after I get the glass on, get the body up in there, get the bumper on, and then I'll have extra, of course I do have extra clear parts, but I'm going to actually use a different size, probably a smaller sheet of plastic, just to get the depth of it, and I'll get that glued on and get the rear tail lights dipped in clear paint, and then we'll try to get that, see what that looks like. But anyway, that's what I've got planned. But anyway, we'll get that accomplished. The refit from Beyond, someone actually posted a picture of it, and this is actually pretty damn close to what it's going to look like. In the Beyond refit, if you notice, it's got more phaser banks. It's got swept back nacelles. The nacelles are actually smaller diameter, and the bassards are actually recessed in, and it's got a smaller neck, and the neck's back farther. But anyway, I'm going to probably do a vacuum form conversion, which I've already got the nacelle struts ready for it. And it's going to be real easy if you got this kit. Basically, you're just going to have to whack these off and just trim it just enough to put my nacelles on, or excuse me, my struts, and it should work out just fine. That's probably going to be 2 pieces once I get the other side basically cut out and sand and add a little detail to it. For the neck, I haven't decided really what I want to do. I'm trying my darndest. I only got one kit of the JJ prize here. I really don't want to absolutely cut it up just to do it, because I only got the one, because I like to have two. But I'm thinking about what I'm going to do is I got some somewhere. I got some silicone I need to burn before it goes bad. I'm thinking about just making a mold of this and sand it down. If you notice where the neck is, it's actually this part here needs to go away, and then the torpedo launcher just recess back a little bit. I think about making a mold of this and then vacuum form a new hole, and that way everyone can have the new neck too, which is probably what I'm going to do, but I haven't decided exactly how far involved I want to be in this. So, plus, I haven't seen the movie yet, because the movie ain't out yet, and I want to know if they get a dash A, you know, or is this a dash A, and or do they get a new ship? So anyway, that's what I'm trying to do on there. But anyway, this is kind of this is an in-between project while I let stuff dry and while I problem solve on other issues. But anyway, that is what I have got going on today. I am tinkering around with the Beyond refit. Slowly but surely, I like to get a little more done on the Roadrunner, and then we can start the I call it the brown NASCAR. Oh, I forgot. I got this in a couple days ago. This is from scalefinishes.com. This is the Sherwood Green. I actually bought this. It's actually pretty darn sad. I think it's pretty close. So I'm going to, hopefully, while I paint this weekend, I'll try to paint this as well and see if it matches the color, which it looks to me like it's a little dark, but I think it might be close to a match, but who knows. We'll tinker with that this weekend. But anyway, doing the TV8 and Kettenkrad, and then we're going to start painting the bird of prey, the female, and Mr. Warhammer. So that's what I got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode.